Howdy folks, I have got an amazing view for you. To our left, Naches Peak. Behind us, the majestic Mount Rainier. And in front of us, Dewey Lake. You are in for a beautiful journey today, and thank you for joining me for this amazing adventure. I've been hiking downhill for about 2.5 miles. And you know what that means. I'm gonna have to hike uphill for 2.5 miles after lunch. Actually, even a little more than that, because once we're done with lunch, I'm gonna try and find a waterfall that I found on Onyx. Because you know I promised you guys more waterfalls this year, and I don't want to let you down. So this is the Dewey Lake Falls. Can't find it on any trail maps, but it's one of those things on Onyx where you just find this weird marking and you can zoom in and it says there it is. But we're almost to the lake. I'm starting to see a glimpse of the lake in the background. I don't know if you can see it, but it's back there. Now I've just got to figure out which direction to go. Okay, so this is not Dewey Lake, but I wanted to stop over and take a look at it because man, that is crystal clear water. The reflection is amazing. Not sure what the name is. It doesn't show up on the map. And the lake shows up on the map, but the name doesn't. So I'll have to research that a little bit later. But man, these mosquitoes are relentless. You stop for more than a couple of seconds and yeah, they are just eating you alive. Might have to reconsider the way we're gonna breakfast today because I don't know that I've got enough blood to feed all of them. And of course, I didn't bring any mosquito repellent. I typically don't use any because the bugs tend to leave me alone, but not these bloodsuckers. All right, change of plans. These mosquitoes are relentless. I'm not gonna stop for breakfast. Because this is just insane. These little bloodsuckers are everywhere. If you stop for even a second, or slow down just enough for them to know that you're there, they latch on. I mean, I'm covered in carcasses. So, this is the lake behind me. I'll try and get some better shots here from a bit of a distance. But I'm gonna carry on and head down to the waterfall. Maybe some of the moving water will be a deterrent for the bugs, but I'm not optimistic. So, a note to anybody who's thinking about hiking this area: bring your bug spray or a bug net, long sleeves, because it is not fun if you stop. Someday, I'm gonna have to come up with a better way of describing how beautiful some of these hikes are. I love mosquitoes. I do, I love mosquitoes. Okay, I don't know if the camera's doing it justice, but I am in a swarm of midges and mosquitoes and creepy crawlies. Oh, good Lord. So, I think this is as close as I'm going to be able to get to the falls, but I don't want to give up yet. So, if you've ever hiked the Dewey Lake trail before, and there's a better viewpoint of the Dewey Falls, let me know in the comments. I would love to know an easier way to get through here, because it's beautiful, but doesn't seem incredibly accessible or human friendly with all the mosquitoes. But yeah, I don't think I'm going to get any closer. I can see it just through the canyon here around all the mosquitoes, but I don't know. Again, let me know in the comments if you know of a better way to get down to these waterfalls, because I'm certainly not having any luck, and I'm getting eaten alive in the process. Kind of like nature's dirty joke on us, right? These beautiful, beautiful scenic areas, and they're protected by these bloodthirsty mosquitoes. Whew. It's way too warm to be wearing a full hoodie, but as soon as I pull my hood down, the mosquitoes start going in my ears. And I'll stop complaining about mosquitoes. So I'm gonna actually head back towards Dewey Lake, see if the sun is out enough that we can find a spot that's not full of mosquitoes, and then have some breakfast. Nope, 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 can't do it. I can't do it, sorry. Okay, I've got a proposal. I think we need a trail etiquette change. So right now, trail etiquette says that the uphill hiker has right of way, right? So if you're hiking uphill, somebody else is coming downhill, the downhill hikers are supposed to step aside and let you continue. If we switch that and we give the downhill hikers the right of way, that'll give the fat, out of shape guys like me an excuse to stop and take a break when they're going uphill. What do you think? Think we can make it happen? So it's 9 o'clock now. All the day hikers are starting to come down towards the lake. And all the through hikers are starting to catch up to me from behind. So I am hiking slow, but man, when it's this beautiful, I can't help but stop and just keep taking pictures and video as I go. But yeah, probably another, I think maybe half mile, quarter mile of this climb. Then we'll come to that fork where we can go left and go back on the east side the way we came in, or we can hang a right and go around the west side of Naches Peak. And I know my knee's still feeling pretty good, so I think we are going to go around the west side and continue to explore and discover this, because it is just getting prettier and prettier. Right, and we have arrived at Tipsu. Kind of a cool little lake. Nice way to end the hike. And yep, the mosquitoes are here too. So I am going to go find a place to set up and cook up breakfast, lunch, dinner. I don't know, you call it what you want. But for those of you that are interested in some of the backpacking meals, the dehydrated options, I'll leave a link for that right here. And for the rest of you that don't care about that kind of a thing, this is probably the time to say goodbye. So thanks for joining me on this adventure. If you haven't hit that like button or subscribed to the channel, I hope you choose to do so now. Till next time, folks, hope to see you out on the trail soon. Let's go for a walk.